Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to a brand new episode of The Frontier. Last time we left off, was it that you chased down the, guys last time?
Oh, chased down the ogres, and then we went after him.
And then, we chased down Oleg. Yeah. Alright, okay, so last time there was, a wild ogre chase, and then it came back. Everything is well, and everybody feel free to introduce yourselves.
I'm Anase Skyrider, playing Aldous Ronan, the human armor artificer.
I am Adam, and I'm playing Torner Firestrike, the dwarven wildfire druid.
I'm Flicker, and I'm playing Calden, the Bladesinger.
I'm Oleg. I'm the absolutely adorable and absolutely incompetent goblinoid, now with new haircut.
With the wig.
With the wig. Relevant picture.
With artificial hair decoration.
It's a very fancy wig, worth no less, as you can see here, worth no less than 10 platinum pieces. That's the functional equivalent of being like, what did we say? It was like a $20,000 wig or whatever.
I think it was $10,000.
$10,000 wig. It's still a very expensive wig. Fine wig from the ogre.
I would like everyone to appreciate that Nutella is looking right at the camera.
He is. Boom. Look at that. There he is. Looking straight at you, right down here. Alright. So, we have what is going to pass for block text here. The morning is enjoyable, calm, and pleasant today, with a very gentle rain falling on the community as you all wake up at first light. Pao Yu, however, calls you all after breakfast to the hotel. As you enter into the hotel, you turn right into the average hall that you have yet to clear out, and enter to find Pao Yu standing in front of what appears to be a gigantic silver dragon. This dragon snores and gently stirs as its giant wings, which look to be almost weak with skin of gossamer, like the fluids have been pumped out of it, pressing up against the ceilings above it as it blocks the way to the rest of the hotel. Pao Yu looks back, a little afraid, and goes, "I think we have a guest."
There's a dragon in the hotel. Is that what I just heard?
A sleeping dragon, it would appear.
Of course. In the hotels. So that means we're So, quick question. So that means we're located past, the check-in station with the clerk, the succubus? Okay.
Yes, you are in the hotel properly in that hallway that we said leads to the guest rooms.
Gotcha.
Okay.
The one that you would have gone into if we had an encounter, and now we have an encounter. Bam!
Silver dragon.
How the hell long has he been in here?
No way to tell.
Really quick, can I make an investigation check to see if that's an illusion?
You may make an investigation check to see if the dragon is an illusion. That is extremely appropriate. Yes, absolutely. After a brief investigation, you realize that the dragon is absolutely real. 100% actually there, a solid, real-ass sleeping dragon in your hallway.
Fuck.
The appropriate response.
This is probably an appropriate response, yes.
Oh,
wait, shit! Actually, we're sorry, guys. Can we backtrack that? Can we just go back to your breakfast here, please?
You forgot a section of your block text?
We forgot it. We forgot the event that was supposed to happen beforehand.
Can I ask you a quickie then? So remember the whole conversation we were having about my infusion mind sharpener?
Sure.
I believe it takes less than a day to make robes. I was wondering if it would be possible to squeeze that in so that I have access to giving mind sharpener to the party.
Okay. Jeez, we feel like we need a mind sharpener right now after that little move we did.
Honestly.
Yeah, we legitimately feel like, we need a mind sharpener after that. Our bad, guys. Our bad.
Do we need to start over? I'm Aldous Road.
No, that will not be necessary. We just need to
Sure thing.
to do a quick thing real quick.
If we were playing these in person, I'd be handing you like a bag of candy or something. Be like, here you go. Here, DM snacks. I'm sorry.
We need DM snacks. Give us DM snacks. Oh man, that's bad. We'll have to cut a lot of this out. All right.
Might just want to fix everything in post. Just reorder the scenes.
We're absolutely going to fix this in post. Yeah. So, sorry. As you are all having breakfast, a small alarm sounds at the edge of the community, leading you to travel to the northeasternmost corner of the community in RL's area. Yeah. We have put everybody's locations where their tokens are on this, just for the sake of clarity. So in RL's region of the community, you see on the other side of the canal a man with a cart and a donkey. And he's waving and he says, "I bring you good tidings and wares. Please let me into your wonderful community."
And I mean, I don't see why not.
This is rather suspicious. What is this man doing here?
Well, he's bringing good tidings and wares. So he claims.
This
Like a
far out
traveling-
to the
traveling
edge of
trader?
reality.
Like, he seems to be a traitor, yeah.
He might be following rumors. I mean, we followed rumors to get here. Maybe someone back in town told him about where we were.
It's not like he's a gigantic caravan or anything. Oh, sorry.
It's not like he's a gigantic caravan or anything.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Well, you notice that there is magic coming from a mace that's one of the many maces that's hanging from the side of his cart that you see when you when you look at him a little bit closer with your eye hands, and it's glowing in the morning light.
Well, he is a traitor, so having magic weapons would make a lot of sense if somebody were to venture this far out.
And plus, it would be an opportunity for us to sell some of our stuff.
That it would.
Yeah, let's face it, this is far from the weirdest thing we've seen since we've got here.
That's absolutely true. No, Torner's just factually correct on this one. You've seen way weirder shit.
We've seen some weird shit. We've seen weirder shit.
This guy is just a human merchant with a donkey and a cart. The cart, admittedly, is lined with maces.
He's a mace salesman.
Well, he certainly has maces on his cart.
Actually,
Yeah. So
Yes,
you're gonna,
yes.
sure.
huh? You gonna let him in?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
As he comes in, he says, "Ah, wonderful! My name is Ian Macer. I come from the finest of mace-making blacksmiths all throughout all of history. I bring you good tidings and wares, my friends. Please, come and look at everything I have to give you." And then, most of what he shows you is pretty normal stuff, and he does not have a large selection. But the items that stand out to everybody are in relevant pictures.
Have I heard of this family of smiths being a trained blacksmith?
Ooh, maybe that would require a roll. 1 second. Aldous Ronan, what are the skills available to you right here? We might just...
I have history, I have investigation.
Yeah, use a history. Use a history.
Do I get advantage from being trained in smith's tools?
No.
Alright.
Well, you know that the Macer family is a long-standing family of blacksmiths that has existed for well over 1,000 years. Human blacksmiths that mostly have specialized in maces. About 400 years ago, the Macer family united under a Jonathan Macer and was able to stock an entire kingdom, a small kingdom, with enough weaponry to protect themselves from all of the other kingdoms around them for over 100 years. And that kingdom, which is known as Woliaro, is still around today.
So far, so good. This checks out, guys.
They have a mace on their coat of arms, because that is when they really officially founded themselves.
Hey, Ace.
I turn to my allies and let them know that this is a real blacksmith family.
You should ask Shy what side of the world that's on, and see just how far this guy went.
They're from the southern regions.
Pretty far away, then.
Yeah, Woliaro is in the southern regions. And that's where the Macer family is based now.
You're a long way from the home of the Macer family. What brings you so far out? How do you even know about the settlement?
Oh, the Macer family trade everywhere, and Ian Macer is the best of all Macers! High-quality goods for anybody who cares to buy them. Please, please, look, help yourselves!
Alright.
How much is that kit for a catapult?
Oh, the kit for a catapult. Oh, clearly you have a great eye for siege equipment, good sir. Yes, only for you, 200 gold.
Mind to ask for another investigation check to see if this guy's got any illusions here.
Feel free. He is completely and totally allowing you to check all of his equipment for illusions. It all looks real to you. In fact, that glowing mace that he's got hanging off of the side of his thing is just actually a mace that seems to shed light like a torch at all times from its glowing head. No illusions necessary. It's just a
mace of light, if you will.
It's a light mace. It's the head itself glows, so it looks like a little sun, if you will. Yeah.
It's a morning star.
It's a morning star.
Oh my god.
Thank you for picking up on that one, Seth. We were hoping somebody was gonna.
That's a good one.
We have a pun in the form of an item over here. Alright. Dad jokes. Hell yeah. Okay. So yes. The Ian Macer has all sorts of things. The items of note, as we said, he mostly has just regular stuff, but these are the items that catch your eye in the relevant pictures. Not sure if Oleg is still around and if Oleg wants this or not. Oleg, is your thing working?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Do you want the catapult kit?
I'm just checking how much gold I have.
What is a Tanglefoot?
A Tanglefoot bag is like a miniature entangle grenade. When you throw it, at a dude, it entangles them in place and something like that.
Oh, so it's like kind of like a weaker version of web, I guess.
Kind of like the weaker version of entangle.
Ah.
Yeah.
It entangles as a spell. It's on the ranger.
It's a magic flashbang.
It's a magic goo bomb.
Okay. How much for the Tanglefoot bags?
Oh, Tanglefoot bags, great idea. Oh, for you, only 12 gold apiece. Ian Macer only has the finest of wares.
I'll take both.
Excellent. Here you go.
What?
Okay, wait, how much was this catapult thingy?
200 gold for you.
How much is a gold in silver?
10. It's decimal.
I'm gonna give him 1,000 silver.
Okay.
She wants to get rid of those coins.
1,000 silver? So you still have
So
to pay
2,000 silver.
2,000
Yeah, no,
silver.
I give him 100 gold, but I give him 1,000 silver.
Okay, sure. Delete it from your list and put 1 catapult kit in your inventory.
So is this catapult kit like the metal parts needed for a catapult?
No, it's like all of the pieces for a catapult. Because, catapults normally weren't, like, wheeled all the way to their location. You took them apart and then you rebuilt them on site.
Alright.
Yeah. You loaded all of their pieces up onto wagons, and then you wagon them off to the castle, and then you put them together there, and then you throw it at them. So, yeah.
We're gonna get to that dragon horn, but
so
I'm gonna do what Aldous would do and inquire about that plate set. With amethyst and coral, huh?
The marble plate set with amethyst and coral? Oh, you have a very fine eye for wonderful pieces of pottery. Yes, the stoneware will go fine on your table. All 27 pieces.
Ooh, that's quite a sizable set.
Mm-hmm. Seats 27.
Oh, plate as in cutlery. I was thinking plate armor.
Oh,
Like,
no, right.
coral.
Sorry, no, like a table set. Sorry, right.
Hang on. Why would you make plate out of marble?
I assumed it was like coated or something, like decorations or something.
Well, in 3X, actually, you could make armor out of bone or wood or stone and stuff like that if you went to certain books, so.
Is marble even a hard stone?
No, it
Yeah.
isn't.
Marble-
No, it's not a hard stone. It's actually an incredibly soft stone. That's why it's easy to work with, but it's very dense.
Oh. I thought it was hard but brittle.
That would make a good
Marble
That's
ammo.
granite.
staircases, if you look at like marble or granite, stuff like that, that stuff gets worn with thousands of steps.
Marble,
Looks
you'll
like
see
it's
it a lot
slightly
more.
melted.
Granite's very hard. Granite's extremely hard. Granite's the one that shatters. But marble is extremely soft, which is why it can, you can use, like, all these marble statues and stuff like that. It was really good for statues. Yeah.
Okay, what can I roll to see if Inara will not be able to read the tribal markings, but be able to recognize where they're from?
Where we're talking about?
The large wooden drum with tribal-looking markings on the side.
Ah, yes, of course.
Can I look at that too? Because my first thought when I saw that was the tribal dwarves we encountered on the way to Mountain Home.
I'll go ahead and...
Really quick, do
Yep.
the tribal markings look like ogre writing or writing?
Well, we're about to say roll a history, and you'll be able to ascertain potentially what the
I'm gonna add a +5 to that with Flash of Genius. Make that a 16.
Well, okay. All of you know that it appears to be an authentic tribal drum from the southern territories of where Ian Macer should be from.
Oh.
Alright.
A fine piece of extremely good, drumming equipment made of high-class hardwoods grown somewhere near the desert jungles.
Like, how much should it cost?
The drum? Oh, you would like a drum? Oh, yes, this drum is a piece of my home. My own family has a friend who makes these, and I have decided to take them all the way to the edge of reality to find out who would love and appreciate these drums. Now, you understand this is not terribly valuable, but it is extremely culturally important, and I would be willing to give it up for 25 gold pieces.
I'm gonna try to barter.
Olak going for it. Also, 1 second, we're, okay, so, did you buy the catapult kit?
Yeah.
By Olak for 200 GP. Who got what else again?
I took the Tanglefoot bags, both of them.
Aldous, Tanglefoot, bags. What was that, 24 altogether?
Yep. I already removed it from my inventory.
Yeah, I removed the gold as well.
Did you get the marble plate set, or did you realize that that's not actual marble armor and decided to step
Yeah.
away?
Never mind.
Okay, what was it? 25 gold pieces for the drum?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait a minute, I might actually be able to use the materials if for something, maybe, so I might actually buy it. How much?
One moment.
I've got a keen eye for natural minerals as well as a jeweler after updating Aloric.
You want this extremely valuable marble table set with amethyst and coral worked into it to break it down for parts?
I very well might.
Sorry.
You never know when a magic item needs amethyst.
Ian Macer narrows his eyes at you and goes, "For such a shrewd individual, I may be able to part with this extremely culturally important set of tableware for only 500 gold.
Sorry, sir, no dice.
Of course. It is not like you would appreciate its extreme cultural significance. Huh.
No, sir, I partake more in practical matters of smithing.
What is more practical than eating and dining equipment? What else would you eat your food on?
Aldous armors all the way up and says, I would say probably magic armor is very practical.
And yet, will you be drinking your soup out of your helmet, good sir?
No, that's what wood cutlery is for.
Oh, no. Good day. And he moves on. There are, of course, all manner of better goods for those more discerning.
I'm kind of just standing here and, my regular get-up. I'm clearly not, upper class here.
I'll just
I'm
look
just
Turner
looking.
in the eyes and just shakes his head a little bit. Don't try. Don't try. don't try and stiff yourself up. Like, that's kind of the look he's giving him. Don't even try. He's not going to appreciate it.
Alright, anything else?
Wasn't Dolek going to barter on the drum?
Right. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
you wanted to barter on the drum. Roll a persuasion. Roll persuasion.
If you sing a little song while you're trying to barter with him, you can have inspiration.
Okay, actually, we'll give this to you one or two ways. You can either try to convince him to give it to you for cheaper, or you can perform to him to show him that you should be the one to get this drum.
I'm gonna perform.
Okay, roll a performance check.
Show him that you will honor the tradition of the drum.
If that's a failure, Psy bolstered knack.
It's 17.
You can try to Cybolster Knack if you want. We will not tell you until you're done.
The ability Psy bolstered knack is used when you fail.
Is that?
So, yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, roll your Cybolster Knack.
Yeah, the trigger for it's when you fail. Although with variable DCs, the ground gets muddy with that. Incremental success, if you will.
Yeah, Cybolster Knack. You can use
Do
it.
you know where the button is? Okay, you found it.
Not.
That was not what that was supposed to be. Oh, Ezeth, sorry. Let me remind you. Sorry, Ezeth. So you don't have to toggle it. You can just click it, and it will roll it.
Yeah, try that. Boom. Oh, your performance skills are very good. Almost good enough for me to consider, but you do still have a little bit of work to do, I'm afraid. Believe me, the investment on the instrument is well worth the expenditure. You will find soon that with this wonderful piece of cultural performing equipment, you will become a master and earn far more than you spent on it. Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Ugh. Oryx just looks at it, then throws a glance at Nafifrin, who, like, shakes her head, and so he, like, shrugs at the guy, and he's like, yep, sorry, bud.
Oh, I understand. The old ball and chain, eh? Alright, anybody else want anything?
How much for the grape vinegar?
Oh, the grape vinegar is amazing. Dark, smooth, almost syrup-like, great with bread, cheese, fruit, or anything else you so desire. I would give you my entire case, all 100 bottles of it, for only 200 gold, for the entire thing. It will last for years.
This is true.
If kept in a dark, cool place, of course.
That can easily be arranged.
Wonderful! Then it is perfect for you!
Alright, sure. Well, I will take the vinegar, and how much for the mace? The glowing one.
Oh, the mace is one of our family's very most special. I must always carry a glowing one with myself on my cart at all times to mark who I am. For you, I would give it away for 550 gold. It will serve you well in any dark passage against any of the most horrible of monsters.
I'll just stick with the vinegar for now, then.
Thank you. Of course.
Could I barter on that since I know a thing or two about magic items? And a mace that merely glows light sounds like a lower rarity that I might know something about the value of.
Oh goodness, it does not merely glow light. That is just the symbol of my people. It is a better mace than most. Check the quality of any others hanging on my cart, and you will see that it is of higher value.
Higher value than the other maces, sure, but enough for 550 gold pieces?
Certainly, certainly. You cannot skimp on the effect of quality, my friend. Go! Give it a swing in your hand! I am not going anywhere for some hours yet.
Can I have a look at that weird dragon thing?
The dragon horn?
Yeah.
Yes, you may. Oh, as usual, you clearly have a good eye for quality, young goblin. As you can see, that is a dragon horn of commanding, great and powerful beasts. Blow into one end, and out the other end comes a great and mighty sound, the likes of which will bring the mightiest beast to your command, at least for a short time.
Can I try it?
Oh, no, there are no dragons around right now, good sir, and it only works a few times before the magic of it tears it to pieces. Save it for when you need it most.
The thing that I hate the most about this is now knowing that there's a dragon because we screwed that up earlier. And
yeah, sorry, we fucked that up.
Don't metagame.
Yeah, no, like the reason I was wondering is because, horn, that would be something Oleg would be into. And who knows, he might have, he might have wanted to blow into it anyway.
He would!
Magic items are interesting to Alda, so for that reason he'd be interested. So can I just roll something to not metagame? It's just if I roll bad, he's not interested. If I roll fine, he is.
Roll an Arcana.
Arcana, beautiful.
Yep, roll an Arcana. We'll let you get away with it. That's our bad. That's
23.
23? It seems like a legitimate magical item.
Pretty interesting. Charms dragons, huh? Never seen one myself. Would be handy if we encountered one.
At least for a short period of time.
I wonder if I could prevent the magic from destroying it. Improve it somehow.
No, you could not.
I like the way you did that. It's so convenient. What if we run into one? That's the way you phrased that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry guys. It's been a hell of a week. We're a little off our game. This encounter was literally only made this morning, and we've spent the last 2 days trying to make it.
Honestly, I would hate not to have the magic item then, because how dare I let your work go to waste? I'll buy it.
You'll buy it? Oh,
I will buy it.
Oh, I was wrong about you, good friend. Well, definitely this is a good taste on your part. I can see you appreciate proper musical talent, just like your aquamarine friend here. Yes, unfortunately, this is a very potent magical item. I would ask no less than 500 gold pieces for it.
Compared to a mace that sheds light and Aldous' fists start glowing, which I have plenty of myself. That's the radiant weapon infusion, by the way. This seems much more practical. I'll buy it. Actually, wait a minute. Do I wait, yes, I do. But the rest of my money's in my bag. Okay,
Excellent. Excellent.
How many bottles were in the case of vinegar?
100.
Okay.
100, so 2 gold pieces per bottle.
Just wanted to note it for my noting down.
Unless Oleg really wants to buy it, I will. I don't mind letting that go if you want to get in on that, Oleg.
No, Oleg just wanted the catapult, set it up at the entrance of his place so he can shoot at everyone who wants to come through the door, but that's all he wanted.
Sweet.
Minus 500. Sorry, 550.
We're going to roll a quick thing for Pow. Pow was interested in the Dragonhorn, but she's the Dragonhorn is 500. Oh, what were you asking about? 550?
I thought I heard you say 550. I wasn't sure.
The mace is 550.
Yeah, the mace was 550.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right.
I'm amazed.
Sure.
I'm amazed that Pow isn't interested in the fancy plateware.
Pow was interested in the Dragonhorn, but Aldous bought it, and everything else is just, it's just okay, It's all well and good, but she has a lot of plate sets already, so, whatever. Right? The fine leather shoes look good, and they're lightly perfumed, which is nice, but she's also got a lot of slippers already, and yeah, she just doesn't really need anything right now. The drum is cool, but she already has her maracas, so...
Inaro finds this surprising coming from a noble.
I think now might be the time to sell the magic items we got from the ogre loot, if we don't want to hold on to any of them, like the +1 greatsword.
Oh, What
do you guys think?
He might just not be in the business of buying.
Good question.
1 moment. We'll just roll really quick for that and see if he's in the business of buying. No buying, only selling.
Makes sense. He's not looking to expand his wares. He's looking to just expend them.
Yeah, no, business is flush right now. He's good. Sorry. Thank you. I am only looking to empty my cart and return home to get wonderful wares again to sell to people like yourselves.
Is this a fake eye?
Oh, yes, absolutely. A false eye, just in case you happen to lose one of the ones you have. Not that would happen to you, of course, but just in case. This particular eye is made of white opal, and I am told by my dear cousin's sister that if you put it in, you may see through it just as though it were real.
Oh, hey, Flicker, we know what that is.
Yeah.
I was expecting a more energetic tone.
It doesn't do a whole lot though.
No, this one is very valuable, for it is made only of the highest quality of opals. The gem itself is worth no less than 400 gold pieces, but for the ability to see through it and the high class, I raise it only to 450.
I still got both my eyes. I'm good. I was just wondering why there was a fake eye here. That's just not something you see every day.
Oh, it is very worthwhile, I have been told. A fine addition to any face.
It would be kind of mean to take the eye if we still have both. If there is a guy who doesn't have both, who might actually need it.
Oh, but you may need it in the future. Who knows?
I feel like that's some dark foreshadowing.
I'm afraid to, honestly.
One can never be too careful out here in the frontier.
If we split the money
what
and
do you
pay
say
for it together, then the first person to lose their eye gets the eye.
Yeah, that would work.
Remember, you do
I'll
also
pass.
have a town fund, and this kind of thing seems like it would fall under a town fund obligation. Like, you know, if you're just getting it as insurance for everybody.
True, true.
Town fund, sure, but there's only one, and let's be honest, I hate to say this, the hirelings aren't as valuable as us.
I would give it to one of my people if they would die. If they would lose their eye.
I think in character Aldous might have that attitude, but out of character I don't. I'm sorry. I'm a dick.
Yeah.
If only there was like a morality check, like a roll.
I would veto that. I would veto that. You know, no town fund, and if you want the eye, you buy it, kind of thing.
Oh. Make up your decision.
I'm willing to chip in on it.
I'm not.
400 was it?
450.
I'd be willing to chip in on that.
The white opal false eye.
Just me and an Arl? Going once? Going twice?
Well, wait. Adam said
Yep. I'm seeing green, but I'm not hearing words.
Adam?
I'm thinking. Shit.
Are you gonna chip in on the replacement eyeball fund?
But you know, push comes to shove. If you would need the eye, you could just pay them back.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, God damn.
If the
It's
community
400?
buys it.
450.
450 three ways is 150 for each of us.
150. That's a substant. I need to update my shit. Apparently, it didn't stick.
What, your coins?
Yeah, my coins are off. Apparently, I got to redo the math.
What did
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna-
convert
I'm
your
gonna
coins?
I don't think so. I think it just didn't save.
Well,
'Cause
as long as you
I'm
know you
poor
have the
right now.
currency, you could fix that, but we could still buy it. As long as you know you have the currency, we just get to that later.
It's like 100 and how much each?
150 gold each. For the three of us.
50 each. I think I can make that. It'd take pretty much everything I've got, but I can do that.
Remember, I think we also have some platinum coins too, and you can use those.
Oh shit, that's right, we do, don't we?
It's 10 gold to a platinum, so...
If you have enough silver, you could use that too.
Yep.
Hell,
Remember
if you
that
have...
we also have to pay the other people. Like, yeah, they will eat food for now, but they still want
Yeah.
to be paid.
I'm trying to save up for actually paying people. Nah, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna join in on this one. I'm gonna...
450 divided by
Focus
2,
on-
that's 225 for me and an Arl.
Yeah, sorry guys.
That's alright.
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 I do not want a lost eye, not gonna lie.
Well, if you do lose your eye, that'll happen. He goes, oh, wonderful, wonderful. And of course, you are all very discerning individuals. Have you anything more to buy? Or perhaps I could show you my finest of all things that I bring to the table.
Of course that he waits to show us those items after we've already spent a few hundred gold.
Of course. He had to know we were at least paying customers first.
Yeah, well, that
They had
makes a
to
big
test the
difference.
waters.
That makes a big difference on whether or not we buy that item instead, and he could have just lost a bigger sale because we don't have the gold to pay for that as well.
But he's already made his money on the other stuff.
What's this
You are
better stuff that he's offering?
All right. So I can see that you are all incredibly discerning individuals. So I have for you today a great and powerful item. This item is a golden trident with an amethyst and aquamarine in its hilt, 3 pins, and great wings on the side. This item can cast wishes 3 times a day. A great and powerful artifact. Yes, very much. Unfortunately, you may never actually wield it in the physical sense, but I may give you a signed, sealed picture of it to ensure that you have and own it.
Oh my god, I knew,
And it will
I
be
knew
sealed
something
within
wrong.
the
I think
ancient
it is.
vaults of Tir Igsol.
Is this what I think it is?
It's an NFT.
Oh God,
The non-fungible trident.
that's not. Yeah, it's not fucking tangible. That's for sure.
Get out.
It is the greatest item in all of my collection.
I'm not even going to roll for that. I'm
Get
not even
out.
going to roll for that because I don't want there to be a chance for Aldous to fall for it. No.
Do it.
Absolutely
I
not.
want to see this.
Can
I
It's
want
in
to
relevant
this
see
guy out?
pictures.
Can,
It's in
can,
relevant pictures.
can we kick him out of this? Can we kick
You
him out
may
of the
kick him
settlement
out.
just for that?
You may kick him out. It is indeed in your power to kick anybody out of the settlement that you want.
I think we've. I think we got what all we needed. So yeah, it's great doing business with you.
Leave.
We'll see you around, pal.
Leave.
Wait a
We,
minute. Could remove curse. That's all I'm gonna say. Could remove curse.
You can only use remove curse on the item itself, which is, of course, sealed within the ancient vaults of Tir Igsol.
I'm
Which
going
would be a
to.
very big trip.
I am going to hire the greatest divination wizard and teleportation magics possible. No, I'm not.
Oh man.
That's sure. We about to steal the source of an NFT here. Is that what's happening? Gang that shit. Is that what we're
Dimensions
doing?
11 this vault.
Do I know where Tearing's all is?
No,
Damn.
nobody does.
In fact, some of us are pretty sure it's fake.
Some of you are pretty sure it might be fake, yeah. Also, as Pow looks at the picture he shows, she goes,
I think I could do that.
she can make the trident fungible.
oh man, that's funny. Yeah, remove curse is a touch spell. You may never touch the trident, it says.
Can we touch the signed contract?
Well, that's just a representation of your ownership.
Yeah, the picture isn't cursed.
Right, no, it's... Yeah.
Sure is extremely cursed.
Somebody said it. Somebody said it. Thank you.
Oh, it's extremely cursed. Okay, oh my gracious, this is funny. Okay.
Thank you,
So
Shy.
Ian
I hate
Macer-
it, and I love you, and I hate it.
So Ian Macer leaves the community, thankful for all of your wonderful business. Surely Ian Macer will be back to this most generous of communities in the future. I wish all of you the most wonderful of days. Thank you.
If you try to sell us an NFT again, you will be banned from the premises.
Oh, of course course not. Of course not. Ian Macer would never step on the toes of his wonderful customers.
Thank you, and have a nice trip back home.
Yes, wonderful.
Be safe out there.
And he wanders off. And then, as everybody goes around, then Pow goes,
Guys, I think we have a guest.
There we go. There it
and then
is.
you walk into the hotel, and there's a sleeping silver dragon blocking the way. His wings are all atrophied, and the skin on them like gossamer, and so on. Yes. Oh, and on his face is a small note that says, "Sleep well, good old boy. Muscle Wizard."
Oh my god.
Well, he's a friend of
We have
Muscle Wizard, apparently.
continuity in this storyline. Don't ever let it be said otherwise.
So wait, his wings are atrophied, so he can't even fly.
Well, they're all so pressed up against the ceilings and stuff because he's fucking gigantic. So, he couldn't fly no matter what. But yeah,
How the hell did he get in there?
this is a good question.
Maybe he got in here when he was
I'm
younger.
gonna go over and try to wake him up.
Out of character, I'm pretty sure he's shape changed in.
That too.
I'm gonna go over, try to pet it, and see if it wakes up.
He does not wake up when you pet him, though he does stir and goes, oh wait, I'm sorry, one moment.
Trying to get the voice.
No, we have a draconic translator.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So, pardon. So as you go over, he says, "Where soti ul ilegs iles career." In his sleep.
Like, full voiced, or is it like mumbled in the same we go, I don't wanna go to school?
Like more mumbly, not whiny, but definitely mumbly. Where soti ul iles career.
Oh, that was Dracacus.
Yeah, was concerned we lost a player. Alright.
Okay, so yeah. Does anybody here speak Draconic?
Hell no.
No.
Oh wait.
I don't.
Yeah, can I join with the creature telepathically?
You may.
Psychic thingy?
Pow Yu, by the way, does speak Draconic. We're surprised that Calden doesn't.
Why would I speak
Comprehend
Draconic?
languages.
Because you're a fucking wizard.
Comprehend languages.
How does that follow?
Draconic is the language of magic.
Calden grew
This
up
is
with
true.
elves.
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
not quite, but-
So Pow Yu will tell you
The monster is rising.
That's extremely
one, Fred?
ominous.
This the
No
dragon.
wonder that poor little animal is hiding in here. He's afraid of whatever monster he's hiding from.
anybody may roll an Arcana skill check if you so desire.
I'm gonna flash of genius that one up. Another
Oh.
5 for a 19.
19.
That is a 19 instead of a 14.
Damn. No. Faith in the hands of RNGs is here.
Oh, yeah, Pow was actually your last chance, but fortunately, she rolled exactly what she needed to roll, a 22.
Oh, fuck.
And she
Amazing.
turns to Aldous and says,
Aldous, blow the horn. Come in.
Wow,
to
it
wake
sure is a good thing I bought that horn we never
that dragon horn.
we needed.
Yes. Use the horn.
Alright. Stand back, everyone. And he pulls the dragon horn out of his bag of holding and blows into it. Beautiful.
You cry as the dragon horn renders to dust in your hand, dust and embers.
Ooh, only had
Oh,
one
it only
use.
had one shot.
Only
left.
had one good
Holy
blow in
shit.
it, yeah. But as you blow the horn, the dragon slowly stirs, and its eyes open, and it goes... Everybody roll wisdom saves.
That peaked so bad, I didn't even hear most of it.
I think that's probably a good thing.
Everybody roll wisdom saves.
I'm gonna flash of genius for another 5. Fuck that. 19. 19.
Okay,
He's
so
up. Izeth, by the
21.
way, Izeth, you have advantage on wisdom saves from your racial ability.
Okay.
Okay, so 21 is the bar of entry here. So Pow
come
succeeds. Seth succeeds. No, that's it. Pow and NRL succeed. Everybody else runs out of the room terrified as it screams at them, whilst Pow and NRL wait in the room. And the dragon cries out, Svaustreux!
Well, what did he say?
This is a whole lot of fuck this. I'm out. Nope.
Turner, you're gone. Yeah.
And Nara
I'm
looks at
fucking-
Pow because she
nope,
clearly
I'm
knows
fucking-
what the dragon's saying.
Who are we?
Well, gotta see.
In RL, you are free to answer as you are the party face.
I am Minaro Recultir, druid of the land. And she does a little
And
bow.
requisite guild fairy.
He shakes against the background and stirs against the tunnel and snaps at you angrily. And he says in common, "What have you done to me, mortal?"
We have done nothing. We have found you this way.
Why have you come in here to disturb my slumber?
Aldous, kind of shaking in his voice from around the corner. You were just kind of blocking the way of our hotel.
Hotel?
The building within the building within you you have taken rest in is a hotel we have recently come into ownership of.
Everybody
We
who
were
failed
wanting
your
to-
wisdom saves, you may roll again.
We're wanting to know, well, how you got here.
Take.
Corner? Hello?
I gotta restart roll. Yeah, I gotta restart roll 20. My character
Okay.
sheet won't open again.
Okay, yeah. Why should I tell you, mortal short lives? You may be working for him! Ah!
Who is him?
Perhaps your master! Who are you?
I have no master. We have no master. We are our own masters. And I told you who I am. I am a Gnarl Recultir.
Turner is rolling a thing.
Um,
I recognize not your name, small beast.
If
Well,
you
then what
don't
is your
recognize-
name?
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, what is your name? For I might recognize it. Maybe, if I'm lucky.
Roll a persuasion, since you're around and still talking to it.
Oh!
I'm not even gonna waste the flash
We'll
of
say
genius.
Pow is helping, so you may do so with advantage.
Alright.
Since Pow... Oh my god!
Well, at least it wasn't a crit fail.
Didn't get any worse, yeah.
yeah,
He,
Porter, you back in? There we go. It's a yes.
That's
He's
still not
he is
enough.
back in. He's not. Roll a dexterity
am I-
save.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wait, what?
Me.
Who?
An RL and Pow.
Did I fail that wisdom save?
Yes, you
you may
did.
do. Yes, you did, and you may do that dexterity save, by the way, with advantage. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Harangon gets something with, advantage.
You and Pow, you especially, are able to leap out of the hallway before it breathes cold on you.
Silver should be cold, yes.
Cold breath, yes, absolutely. We got it. We're still there. Yes, it breathes cold into the hull. You get out of the hull before it can do that, but then you just hear it go, rah, a bunch.
Well, so much for that horn charming the dragon.
It woke it up.
That
Yeah,
was a
woke it
rip
up.
off. I want my money back. I knew something like this was gonna happen, but the plot demanded it.
It
That
worked.
son of a bitch, when I find him, I'm gonna kick his little ass.
I'm going to
gonna
punch
shove that
his
mace
ass.
right up his ass.
But you
I'm
bought
going
it.
to punch it.
You bought it. And you used it.
You should have identified it first.
And you
I
should
was going to ask
look.
about that, but then we moved on.
I went over and I pet it and I didn't wake it up. You made an awful lot of noise and you woke it up.
That is not what happened, Oleg.
That's what all like things happen though.
That's the worst
You know, I
part.
can kind of see that. I don't like getting woke up with loud noises either.
Yeah, shame.
True. I did have a thought. Perhaps Muscle Wizard knows him? Maybe we could use that to our advantage? You know, poke our head and say, we know Muscle Wizard or something?
Yeah, what if Muscle Wizard is like the mean one?
I mean, Muscle Wizard's the one that left the note on his nose.
Yeah.
Saying, sleep well, buddy.
Yeah, who knows if he wasn't the one, punching him into sleep.
Yeah, I'm kind of siding on Oleg for that. I have a feeling that's what happened.
I mean, could be sparring partners, maybe. So friendly punching to sleep.
You go ahead.
I don't know.
Hey,
about
buddy,
that.
I need you to knock me out.
Wait, we could barter our way to it. Just use magic to find Muscle Wizard and send the dragon to him, and he'll be out of our hair. If he hates the Muscle Wizard, it works. It still works. Do it. He says, fucking terrified from around the corner.
After about a minute, the fear wears off.
Fair enough.
Yup.
Can I ask the dragon if a strong wizard is the monster of which he spoke?
You stick your head out and be like, what do
I-
you speak of? What monster are you talking about?
You
You
mentioned the
mumbled
monster.
something in your sleep.
It's about a monster.
Do you remember what you spoke of in your dreams?
Fair.
Not
Sometimes.
usually, no. That's fair.
Aldous,
Okay,
20
quite
intelligence,
often.
great memory, just says sometimes.
Quite often
Will I
I
remember
do.
not what you just spoke to me or what I spoke in my slumber? You were the ones who woke me. You may now try to convince him again to tell you who the fuck he is. Since all of you are not frightened and your best charismatic people can go forward if they like.
I'm gonna inspire myself.
Yeah, Oleg.
Guidance, Oleg.
Guidance.
You got this, buddy. Just pat him on the shoulder. You got this.
You got this great negotiator.
Okay. Take it for a spin, Oleg. You're not afraid anymore. You realize he's stuck and he can't chase after you.
Wait. So, if you give me guidance, I'm
That's just
still
an
rolling
extra
normal,
D4.
right? I'm not rolling advantage.
No,
No.
yeah, guidance is adding 1d4 to the total. It's like your Synac.
Ooh!
even
What do you
need it.
say to the dragon?
No, keep adding shit.
Yeah, listen.
we
What do you
break
say
40?
to the dragon?
35? Let's go, dude!
35? Yeah, can we
All
can we
this,
take this any higher?
all this, make it 40.
Come on.
Well, Izeth would need to fail to add the Cybolster knack to get it
Fine.
higher.
Fine.
Alright, so
35's the peak.
35. So what are you saying to the dragon?
Please
Let
pull
me
out
think
the
about
notebook.
this.
Oh God.
You might want to start with an apology for
Are you
disrupting
pulling
the
out your
suite.
notebook? Are you pulling out your notebook? Oh
Introduce.
my god!
Yeah, no, Oleg is pulling out his
Yourself.
notebook.
Pulling out the fucking notebook.
Works like a charm.
One moment. We need to open up Oleg's notebook so everybody can see how to talk to people.
I guess dragons are people, so this could work.
They're absolutely people if you ask them.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to roll to know that a dragon is not just some dumb animal. If not the evidence before me.
Does Oleg know that, though?
Well, you know,
I mean, it's good
Okay.
talking
Oleg
to
is
him.
naive enough to not even question it. It spoke
yeah, it's
and was
spoken very well.
scary. It spoke and it was scary. I think Oleg has just enough survival sense.
Alright. So, what do you say, Oleg?
Yeah, I'm really sorry that this awkward metal guy woke you up. I am new here, and can I offer you something to drink? How did you arrive here? Do you like this place? Doesn't it feel a bit like tight in here? And yeah, would it be okay for me to offer you something?
The dragon
Ask his
narrows
name.
his eyes at you. Oh, Oleg, are you wearing that hotel manager badge?
No.
Oh, okay, damn. Okay, just had to ask. The dragon narrows his eyes at you and goes, pardon. My name is Zomegros, the protector of innocence. Centuries ago, by your reckoning, I was in a battle with the fell wizard Balcutrax, and he banished me to this strange dungeon through his dark and horrific magics. My wings have not worked in centuries, and I cannot use my magic to change form and walk out of this prison. And yes, I would love a drink. Thank you.
Let me check if I have something in the bag of holdings. Like, I'm pretty sure I got some of the from the last two. I got some wine or something. Oleg offers him water, and he offers him some wine.
I'm
The
going to
dragon-
reach into my bag of holding and pull out food from my chest of preserving and offer that as well.
What food are you offering him?
It's usually pork, some kind of pork.
Pork is good. The dragon gently opens up his mouth, and which is gigantic, like a whole of you could just walk down his throat. He opens up his mouth and allows you to gently pour the wine onto his tongue and the food, which he eats readily with a light, delicious. Thank you. I have not eaten in centuries. I am slowly becoming aware to how long I have been out. I am afraid Balcutrax may have gotten away from me, but once I am freed I shall return to my lair, and I shall chase him down to the ends of the earth.
Who is Balcutrax?
The fell wizard Balcutrax is a horrifying evoker of dark and malintent, seeking only to bring destruction to innocent lives. Yes.
He must
heard
be.
anything
It's rough.
He
Arthur.
must
Wait a
be
minute.
a chaos guy.
Wait a
Clearly
minute.
a chaos guy.
Is his evocation fist-shaped?
What? No, why would it be?
We have encountered a man of quite legendary strength,
Oh,
who is definitely a wizard, by the way, but his evocation magic certainly looks a lot
he's
like
not a
punching
fucking wizard, Aldous.
I'll just looks around both ways, just to make sure.
No, I've not heard of this individual.
Okay, so
He's
Well,
the one
he's the
who
one that
left
left
the
the-
note on your face.
What
With
note?
the-
well, he probably was just there and saw him when he was sleeping,
Okay.
and he was just leaving a note.
Shy,
One
can
moment.
I kind of want to see if I can figure out why he can't transform.
Because he got eaten by Ballatrax.
Come on, baby.
I want to see if I know who this Balcutrax is.
Balcutrax.
Balcutrax. Yeah.
Balcutrax. She was literally just laying under the deck in the shade.
Oh.
Which we can't really fault her for, because she came back as soon as we looked her in the eyes. Lay down, baby. Alright. Sorry about that.
Okay, so, can I roll something to see if I know this Alcatraz?
You may. It would be in history or arcana.
Can I give you guidance?
Go for it.
Think.
Yes, Balcutrax was a horrifying megalomaniacal wizard from about 700 years ago, and he did mighty battle with many great creatures and killed many of them until finally a great king and his party brought him down around 700 years ago.
About 700 years ago. That was about the time the Mace people family formed together. So did they go in wielding their maces or something?
We don't know. You don't know?
Like,
Okay.
He's been here for a while.
How old was Strength Wizard again?
Very.
We don't know.
He's a contemporary to Pao Yu. So about,
I don't remember
about 600 to 650 years ago.
Okay, so this was before them then.
This was even before Strength Wizard's time, yes.
He's been here for a while, guys.
Yeah, but you see, he is protector of the innocents, just like I am, so he's definitely on our side.
True. And
What did he say his name was again? I didn't quite catch it.
His
Dragon.
name is Zamacross, the Protector of Innocence. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Xommekross.
yeah, you're gonna have to write that down somewhere.
Yeah, I was afraid to say it. Because it's usually me who has to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I need to write it down because of key mind notes.
You took key mine?
Yeah.
Alright. So we have it in relevant pictures. Boom. So yeah, he can't use his magic. Anybody who wants to take a closer look at him, now that you know his history, you may use insight or medicine to find out what might be really wrong with him.
Alright, give me a moment.
I'll take it.
You know what? I'm actually trained in that.
Holy shit, there's a good one.
So Torner, you couldn't be sure, not positive, but you're pretty sure that his wings are filled with some kind of magical poison that has settled there and nullified his magic and staunched his healing, which is why his wings look all sucked in and gross and gossamery. If you were able to draw out whatever poison has settled in his wings, his draconic potency might return like a torrent to restore his magic.
I don't have it prepared today, but I could cast Lesser Restoration if that would provide any assistance. It's this spell.
No. He's a dragon. It's far, far more potent than that.
I have to take the poison out.
You'd need to make some kind of concoction for him or something like that.
Well, training in alchemist supplies certainly helps.
And you also have Narl. She's proficient in medicine despite the roll. So she could help make the concoction.
You got a 16, but you rolled an 8. Your modifiers are pretty good. Like, you rolled below. You still got a pretty good roll.
Well, if you can find the appropriate herbs, you might be able to make a concoction for him.
Do you have any idea where we could begin to find such a thing? Oh, great dragon.
I know not what I have been afflicted with. You must use your own expertise.
Should we, take a drop of blood to see if we figure out the poison?
Well, ultimately, any of you can roll a nature, a survival, or an herbalism kit. Or no, sorry. Roll a nature, a survival, or herbalism kit.
Alright.
I'm gonna give guidance to whoever wants it. First one to ask for it gets it.
Okay, I've got the herbalism kit. I could roll that. What should I roll it with? Wisdom, I'm assuming?
You will be using your intelligence.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Somebody else needs to take that.
Wait, a question.
Can I-
Aldis? Only
Yeah.
wisdom has advantage, not the rolls that are with wisdom.
So it's the wisdom saving throws, and I believe charisma saves are your racial ability, not skill checks. Saving throws.
Yeah, this is a check, yeah.
I'll roll with nature to see if I
Nobody asked for my guidance, so I guess nobody gets guidance.
So,
Don't
has
want to
everybody who's going to roll rolled?
I don't have any of those skills.
Alright. So, Olek, interestingly enough,
God
you
damn it.
happen to know a little bit about a really, really good herb, a really, really good berry, actually, called eagle grapes. Their official name is Okrazane, but everybody just calls them eagle grapes for their large and roughly eagle-shaped leaf structure around the fruits, making it look like an eagle holding a grape. They're damn near a weed around here, actually. Very unassuming. Most people just don't know that they're really useful as medicinal plants, especially in the neutralizing of poisons. Some of them most horrible if you know how to make a proper concoction out of them.
Alright, so, guys, I know that we have eagle grapes around. And Inaral, if you know how to make proper potions and stuff, or someone else, then we could use those to make something a bit stronger.
It takes several hours to gather enough eagle grapes for the concoction, but after a couple hours, you think you can together work to make this concoction in Paoyu's laboratory.
In Paoyu's laboratory, us gathering them all up, but yeah.
I guess I don't have my stations yet, so fine.
You
Paoyu's
don't have your station, and Paoyu explicitly has her portable laboratory, yeah.
Paoyu
Fair
can
enough.
have inspiration.
Well, no, everybody, so now we are entering a complex skill check situation. Everybody gets to roll once. You all may use one of the following skills to help make the concoction. Medicine, Arcana, Alchemy Kit, Intelligence, or Nature.
I'm an expert with tools, so I think I know what I'm doing.
I
rolling
have
medicine.
Arcana and Nature.
Wait,
as,
whoa, slow down. Whoa, slow down, everybody. Don't roll everything off immediately. This is a complex skill check. Who's going first?
I want to go first with my +5 intelligence and expertise with alchemist supplies.
Okay. Please, you roll first. Sorry, we should have said that.
Can I give myself guidance on that?
You may.
Alright.
Abusing the shit out of that cantrip, aren't ya?
Oh yeah. Intelligence, normal. Roll 1d4. That's a 3, and I am going to Flash of Genius that for another +5.
And you're using your alchemy kit?
Yes, alchemist supplies.
Alright. That's, how much exactly is that total?
24.
24? Excellent. Yeah, you grind up all of the ingredients and mix them into the alchemy kit properly, and you think your stage here is good. Who's next?
I'll...
Yeah, didn't you just roll 20 before?
I did.
Can we just use that?
Before it.
I'll do Arcana.
Okay, roll your Arcana. You did, but it was before we technically started the lineup and everything. Alright. So, correct us if we're wrong. Does Inspiration give you advantage?
Yes. Regular inspiration is advantage.
Yeah, the hero point or whatever. Alright, Flicker, you may spend that on this, if you so desire. We'll say everybody has one hero point, inspiration point thing for this session. You're doing very complex stuff here. We'll let you hedge your bets.
Beautiful.
Oh, damn.
Excellent, excellent, Flicker. Just remember, you do not have any more inspiration hero things anymore. The power of luck has left you, but fortunately, it worked. It was not in vain. And after you take Aldis's mix-ups and you put them over the heat, you think you get it to just the right temperature to do all of these things to activate the chemicals inside of the grapes. And it leaves you with a small blueberry scent in the air. And we'll say called in to success. Alright, who's next?
I'll do the medicine.
The actual mixing of the ingredients under heat in the proper laboratory conditions.
Ew. I'll go ahead and use the inspiration point for,
you only use the inspiration point. Oh, yeah, actually, it gives you advantage. Yes. Okay, so yes, inspiration point in.
Hey!
Nice.
You figure out exactly what you're working with very quickly. Since you are, after all, an herbalist and a medicinal expert, you understand what you're doing once you actually get your head in the game. And after about an hour of properly mixing and drying and heating and rehydrating and so on, you are ready to pass it off to the next individual in the line, either Torner or
Oh. I've got nature. I think that's the only thing left that we have to use.
Nature would be successful.
Alright.
One moment.
And just to make sure, I'll use the advantage.
Okay.
Why is it doing disadvantage? Alright,
Well,
here
don't
we
do
go.
disadvantage.
Wow, shit.
Can I inspire him?
You may attempt to inspire, yes.
Son of a bitch.
No, you can do this. You can do this.
Oh, like the little cheerleader. Well, not little, but, cheerleader.
So, how do you want to do this? How's the inspiration work?
What's your inspiration die? Is it a D8 or is it a D6?
No, he used his point, therefore he gets advantage.
Oh,
He's at
okay, so
can
I
I
get to try
inspire
again,
him?
Oh,
Are you
yes,
referring to
sorry,
Bardic
okay.
Inspiration?
Yeah.
I don't think I have a button for it. I don't think I gave you a button for the inspiration. I'll just check for you real fast. Bardic Inspiration. And it's not in there because I made it a print. 1d6. Okay, it's a d6.
Okay, so I add
so
a D6
roll
to
1d6.
that.
Yeah. And Ezeth, go ahead and expend the inspiration.
Okay.
Nice.
So, it's a little difficult for a second, but Oleg's backing your shit right up, dog. So, at the end of it, you feel pretty good about it. You think you've successfully rendered and mulchified everything properly now that it's all mixed up, and it only has to, do with the heating and the squeezing, which is Oleg.
Okay, what do I have to roll?
You may roll a medicine, an arcana, an alchemy kit intelligence, or a nature.
Okay, I have arcana free and nature free, and that's about it.
Roll whatever you're comfortable with.
I'm gonna go with nature.
Nature?
Normal roll.
Yeah,
right?
you're not trained in either one.
No.
You may use your fancy point to give yourself advantage if you so desire. Just
Okay.
remember that you may have other challenges in the future that you want to use that for. Who knows?
As well as your Bardic Inspiration, you might want to use up another use for yourself.
How many uses do I have?
You have Charisma modifier uses. I think I might have accidentally deleted the tracker, so I'll add that for you, but
I have
you use
5
it...
then. I used it twice, so this is the third time. I should still have 2 left.
You've used it how many times so far, I'm sorry?
Twice.
Yep.
Okay, so you have 3 uses left, and if you use it this time, that'll be down to 2.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're using it, I'll go ahead and remove that one too.
Okay.
Yep. And then you can click your Bardic Inspiration below the damage, that D6. Just click the Inspiration, you can add that.
Are you guidancing?
I am guidancing.
Well, you should do
But
that.
the Inspiration is already being used anyway.
Okay, we don't know if they're whatever.
Inspiration, Bardic Inspiration, you gotta use it before the check, so...
Okay.
You use it. So that's another 5 to the 12. Or a total of, because I can't mental math,
17.
17.
Okay.
All right.
I think
and
I'm
nothing
going to
else?
leave that one.
Nothing else applies?
Damn it, I can't risk it. I'm gonna use my last flash of genius for another 5.
Just stand by
Not
Oleg,
taking the
pointing
chance.
out things.
Oh, no, wait a bit. I forgot what Adam's role was. Whatever, I used it already. I'm not gonna whine about it, it's fine.
Alright, so Oleg, you are able to properly strain and squeeze out all of the concoction until it is just a liquid. A proper, nice liquid. Which may, in the future, you are sure, either be injected straight into the afflicted area, if you're especially good with medicine, or made into a poultice to draw the poison out. That being said, for that, once you are done, and you're confident in your concoction, you have to find where the pockets of the toxin are in the dragon's wings. This requires either an investigation or a sleight of hand. You are either looking very closely at these poor wings, as you know that the poison is gathered in them, or you are feeling about on them.
I'm gonna try sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand? Do it.
Hey!
Holy shit.
Oleg,
Yeah, I'm very good with my fingers, you know.
Oleg, your hands are like art, as you work your hands across the great bones of the wings, and are careful not to damage the gossamer skin between them that's drawn loose and unfortunate. And you find that the toxin has built up in great angry pockets throughout the entire structure of the wings, and you can find every single one. In fact, not a single one can escape your notice. If you put poultices over them or inject the concoction directly into them, it should work.
Yeah, but I can't do that because I don't have medicine. Like, I can put the poultice.
But you can tell where the poultices should go
Yeah.
or where to inject.
Yeah.
That's fine. So who is going to... You have to choose, are you going to make poultices or are you going to use medicine to inject the concoction directly into the wings?
What's the time frame on? Is there a difference in how long it'll take?
A poultice is easier, always, but it always takes longer to do its work, because it's a topical thing.
Mhm.
Not gonna lie,
Right.
I'm gonna need to Google what a poultice is. I've seen the word, I just don't know what a poultice looks
You
like.
know, it's like cream.
With a thing over
Oh,
it. Yeah.
It looks, I'm looking at it, it's basically like applying like leaf mash to the area.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was gonna,
Well,
if you are willing to wait, we could apply a poultice to your wings. It would take longer for them to neutralize the poison, but it would be safer, given how thin they have been worn.
Most of the toxins are in the ridges, the bones at the top of the wings.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a matter of if it's safe or not. Both injection and poultices will do the job, but poultices will take longer.
Okay.
Easier, but longer.
Alright, I guess we can do, injections then.
Is an RL going to do the injections?
I mean, she's the one with medicine.
Does anybody want to help an RL here with the help action? Actually, Oleg would be doing it, because he's the one pointing out where the pockets are.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to offer her any magical assistance?
Like guidance.
Like guidance?
Sorry, I was trying
Let me
to print the things that I accidentally posted while I was talking to myself, trying to fix bugs.
Okay,
sorry.
so long story
I
short
will
to
guidance.
everybody, if you have any special abilities or things that can give an RL more higher rolls on her medicine, now is the time to do it.
So the help action gives advantage, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Oleg is inspiring for 6.
Alright.
Back there cheering you on with your medical procedure.
What instrument are you using to inspire?
No, wait, you might not be able to do it because you're using help action.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I'll use the help action
Doesn't
if you want to.
Okay.
Doesn't
No,
bardic,
you don't know where
I have
the
to be
toxins
fast.
are. It has to be Oleg.
doesn't bardic
Okay.
inspiration last for a minute?
It lasts for 10 minutes, actually.
Oh, well, then never mind. You can just take it. That's fine. If it lasts for 10 minutes, then yes. Plus 6 for your inspiration. That's good. Anybody
Alright.
else? Oh, plus 3 for guidance, so you have plus 9, plus everything else.
Alright.
I don't
Roll your
think I
medicine.
have
30.
30.
You
Hey,
successfully, with Oleg's help and his inspiring repartee, find all of the toxin lumps and successfully, if slightly painfully, use a long metal needle to shoot this concoction into the pockets. Over the course of the next 4 or 5 hours, you end up seeing the pockets shrink. You see his wing membranes grow in color and thickness. His eyes get brighter. And eventually, he gives a roar and turns into an elf.
Aw.
I just imagine big roar and then just little fart sound and he's an elf. Like no transition or anything. Just elf.
He stretches and takes your hand, NRL, and says, "Oh, thank you very much for what you've done for me. I'm sorry I have nothing to pay you back for this great deed that you've done, but know that you have helped the defender of the innocents, and your actions will not be forgotten in the future."
Can I hug him?
I was happy to help.
All cheerful, runs over, arms around him. Yay!
Yes, thank you very much, young one. I am so sorry that I was rude earlier. It has been many centuries and I was not feeling my best.
That is understandable.
Aldous looks at him and says, "If you ever need another concoction brewed, you can always call on us."
Of course, I will remember, of course. For now, I must return to my lair. I know not the state of it, and then I must hunt down the dread fell wizard Balcutrax.
We should make sure he knows our names. We should probably mention our names to him.
Probably dead, not gonna lie.
He was...
Let him look
the
for
record
it.
states that he was killed, yes.
Yeah, but just because the record says so, maybe someone would have made a mistake. Let him look for it. If that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do.
You should still know.
You've been here for 700 years.
Officially, the record shows that the guy you were looking for kinda died. That's just what the record says. I mean, they might be wrong, but just so you know, if you don't find him in any amount of real reasonable time, he might already be dead.
The
world has changed.
I will have to do a search myself. The world must have changed.
Oh, it has
Thank
changed
you.
a lot.
Oh, sorry, yes.
I imagine even stepping outside you will see the changes that have happened.
Maybe, though I'm not sure where I am. I will find my way once I leave this dungeon. Would you mind pointing me to the door?
Yes, we will gladly escort you out of here.
This way, sir.
Wonderful.
This way, right this way.
Excellent. You let him out, and he goes into a nearby clearing, and then he turns into a dragon and flies away.
Can I point out that at this point the spiders are just completely, sold on us being the proprietor, just like serving every bloody instance that happens in that place?
Oh, they think you're fucking gods. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, they think you're demigods. Each and every one of you.
We just healed a dragon!
That's got to give us some street cred.
Well, they at this point, Shadow Weave is pretty sure that if she steps out of line one more time, you'll just kill her.
Yeah, just look at the funny she falls over that.
I expected my reputation
She's
for
afraid-
dealing with dragons
afraid
to
she'll
be
be
punting
fired.
one. Not gonna lie. Healing one, that's even better.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're the dragon healers.
Yeah.
So
I
Shadow Weave
forgive
is all
him
about
as a
not being
pet.
fired.
So as you have led him out into your community, he looks around, he flies off, everything is all well and good, and then you can go back and see the lovely wares that Ian Macer gave you. So just so you know, you will over the next day find this out.
Oh boy.
The catapult kit is missing many parts, including but not limited to the main throwing arm of the catapult.
Oh, so it's an IKEA pole.
It's not, well, yeah, that's how catapults and trebuchets worked back in the day.
It's just missing
No,
one.
it's an
Yes.
IKEA. It's an IKEA pole.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
not
go
all,
ahead
not all
and
of
guess.
the parts available.
I'm gonna guess that the Tanglefoot bag is just a bag of rope.
Oh no, they have goo inside of them.
It's just mundane goo.
But the grape vinegar is just sour, bad wine. spoiled wine.
Oh.
Yeah, and yeah. The grape vinegar is just spoiled wine.
How long has it been since he's left?
Too long.
Let's go after him.
Too long.
Let's go.
Too long.
Nobody scams. Nobody scams us.
Let's go after
We can
him.
just wait for him to come back. He said
You
he's not
mean
going
Lloyd
to come
Macer
back.
just scammed you?
Everybody
Just scammed you
jumped in.
good.
Everybody jumped in.
No.
And if he gets
Hang on. No.
if he gets too
You
confident
all
with
bought
this,
shit. You all bought shit.
That's
I
not
didn't
what I
buy
said, Flicker.
anything.
That's not what I said, Flicker. We all jumped in to be like, no, he scammed us. He's not coming back.
Nah.
Yeah. It's
well, if
time
he
to
gets
go
overconfident,
find
he
him.
might, and when he does, he'll be surprised.
And I want to go
Aldous
after
pats
him.
the poor bunny on the head. You're
Oh no!
so
You're
innocent.
not gonna go after him again, are you? Are you
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
go
I'm gonna go after him.
roll survival?
Aldous is mad. Aldous is going to help this.
I am
Roll a
going
survival with advantage.
They're just
With
immediately
guidance.
going on a manhunt.
You find his footsteps going off into the northern section of the canyon, only for them to disappear in the water in a small creek.
I insist on Guidank. Typo.
Nope, doesn't work. Sorry. You just can't find where his cart tracks went once he crosses the stream.
If he crossed the stream.
That son of a bitch. I bet that mace of light was going to flicker out in a day.
Well, hey,
It was probably the light. It was probably just the light cantrip. It was probably just the light spell. Oh my god. The mace had a light spell on it. That son of a bitch.
Oh man.
Okay, how fixable is the catapult?
We'll figure that out later, okay? How about that? We'll figure out how much more you gotta spend to make your catapult later, okay? Alright, so you now have access to the remainder of the hotel. No, we don't have encounters for you yet, but we will. Because this is a pretty decent session here. It was mostly roleplay oriented and skill challenge oriented session, because we've just been doing fight after fight after fight, and we personally are tired of it. Don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
It's nice to mix it up.
But we will within the next week make several more encounters for the Tailspire dungeon stuff. We have completely emptied out our hard drive onto the new hard drive that we just got, so we have space for Tailspire shenanigans. We think this is going to be pretty good.
Can I just say...
You guys got your first trader. You got swindled by that first trader. It's going to make you not like traders in the future, maybe.
Or be more
can I
scrutinous
just say-
of their wares.
Can I just say... Thank you? Because Aldous really got to shine.
Yeah? Yeah.
I'm glad my build finally got to. I've been told that artificers really don't come online until like level 7, 9, something like that. Yeah,
They kinda
that
don't.
sounds about right.
They're late game.
Well, they're mid-game,
Artificers really come onto their own in mid game, mid to late game, mid to late tiers.
So, now the hotel will be open for you. That's cool. We are... One moment, we gotta check our timeline real quick. We are coming into June 25, which will be tomorrow. And at the end of June, when June ends, we will be doing our elongated rests, okay? So, yeah, awesome. I hope everybody liked what they saw here today. Everybody, feel free to say goodbye.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Bye.